All right, so I've never done an Elder Scrolls video on this channel before, so this is gonna be something different for me, I guess. But once again, just Jay here. We're playing the Elder Scrolls for Oblivion. This is the remaster. I've been streaming it a little bit, so we've unlocked some areas on my stream and whatever. And if you haven't seen it, well, the VODs are still up on the channel, but we will be doing some parts on like the channel in terms of like a YouTube video. So sit back, relax, and let's explore Cyrodiil. So for today, we were working on a quest. We were trying to get back a staff from a guy named, I forgot what the first guy we talked to his name was. But we need to get it back from a guy over here in the Imperial City who has said staff trapped in his basement. Now, we want this staff because a mage in the Mages Guild over in Breville once dude, I can't talk with these people talking. But there's a mage in Breville who has a really big issue with anxiety, to be perfectly honest. So we're trying to get her staff back. Some guy that was in love with her stole it, then sold it for some weird reason, and now the guy here has it, but it's trapped in his basement, which we need to get access to. Okay, and the problem is we need to get the key from his room, but that room is locked, and we're out of lockpicks because I kept messing up my locks. So
put on the feed bag. I'm Dilos Fanders. We got food and drink and lots of it.
all right, perfect. That's what I like to hear. Now, do you have lockpicks? They do not. You do not have everything for sale. All right, that's fine. Our best bet, I guess, to find some lockpicks might be to go check like a dungeon or something, I guess. Now, none of these places had lockpicks. I don't know if we've been to the Merchant's Inn already, though. The Black Horse Courier. Okay, maybe this might have something that we're looking for. I just can't get into the room to get to unlock the things. Like, it's...
Rajirad and Hasiri to run the Black Horse Courier. Others write. We organize. We deliver.
Okay.
The news never stops.
Okay. Imperial City.
Black Horse Courier brings the news of the people to the people. We are funded by the Empire, so our broadsheets are always...
I don't know if I really trust the fact that you're working for the
Arcane
Empire.
University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp Ailes, probably trying to enhance her weird machine.
Sure, I mean, we could probably look into that. You guys sell anything?
The Black Horse Courier, Brothers Ojabi and... Here, have a copy. It's free.
Sure, I'll take that. But Night Mother Rituals, that sounds like something related to the Dark Brotherhood. But okay, so I guess I could show you guys what I'm talking about here, too. It is... do we? Alright. It's in another district. I don't think this is where we want to go, though. Green Emperor Way. That's towards the Citadel.
How do you do?
I never played the original Oblivion, by the way. So this is new to me, man. This is really, really interesting, just being a part of this version of the Elder Scrolls universe. You know, this is the prequel to Skyrim. Some things that are happening here or affect Skyrim, kinda, and the Oblivion Crisis is talked about a lot and so forth.
What kind of deal can I make for you today?
Wait, is this the weird guy?
Can
What do you
I
sell?
Some of my wares.
Nobody sells lockpicks. I guess they don't want to get caught with something that could be used for illegal means, if you catch what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So,
Goodbye. Please,
all right.
come again.
Well, let's try to see if we can find some lockpicks. Maybe we won't do that here then. We could continue on with the main quest though at Kavash. I do want to just explore this general city. So let's see. Imperial City, Arena, Arbitorium, did I say that right? Temple District, City Palace, City Prison. Okay. This is the palace. This is the Arcane University. The Imperial Waterfront. Okay. Well, they did say somebody needed help over here with something. I don't know if we'll have access to the Arcane University, obviously, because we aren't the right level of affiliate with them. Okay, here's some people. Imperial Legion Battle Mage. Nice armor. Anything around here? Can we just go in here? Archmage's lobby.
What is it, citizen?
Wow, this place looks so cool, man. They really knocked it out of the park with the visuals. And from what I've understand, they've kept the majority of like the old bugs and stuff that were in the game previously. Okay. Oh, that's a portal. Raminus,
I'll pay
Bothiel.
handsomely if you can procure the items in that list. Find me everything on there, and you'll be well compensated. Good day.
Sure. Repairing the orrery. Sure.
The orrery here is the only one in Cyrodiil. There's one more in Hammerfell, the old one at Stros Mackay.
What does it do?
Some say that Traven is misusing
Okay,
the
we've
power
heard this
of the
dialogue
Archmage's position
before.
to further his
Right,
You
okay.
too.
So wait, what did she just hand me? She just gave me something, like, without even knowing who I am. I spoke with Bothiel from the Arcane University, and she gave me a note mentioning a shipment of dwarven artifacts that has been stolen by bandits. She would pay handsomely for retrieving them. I should head towards the camp Ales and get my hands on those artifacts. Now, that's exactly what we're looking for, because we could probably knock two things out here. We could get those artifacts, and we could probably get the lockpicks we're looking for, because those are bandits. And she also did leave me something else. It was a note. And I don't know where she left it. It was just titled Note, I think. I'm the ritual note from Bothiel. Dwarven cogs, dwarven gore, cylinder, and tube. Okay. So we're looking for Camp Ales. Let's see. Where's this on the map? Open in map. Wait, it's up here in Bruma? Wait, what? Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay, there we go. That was weird. Okay, so let's see. Where is this on the map? Camp Ales. Not too far from Kavach. That's fine. We'll go to the Gothshoth Inn, and then we'll just travel over there. Now, hopefully we can knock two birds out with one stone, find some lockpicks, and then get the dwarven artifacts back for this lady, and just be done with that. I know it's probably a little awkward to, you know, just kind of jump this far into the game already for some of you. Now, granted, we aren't that far to begin with, but I do highly recommend going back and checking the VODs on this channel under the live tab where I've been streaming this game. So that way you can kind of see everything from the very beginning. You know what I mean? We have a long way to go. Is that a fort? There's just so many abandoned pieces of architecture in the Elder Scrolls universe. There's something over there. Okay, we got a ways to go, though. So I'll probably just jump cut right here to when we get there, since we have about 550 something meters to go. Wolf. Looks like a timber wolf too, maybe? Yep. There we go. Stay down. So just to give you a little bit more information on what difficulty we're playing on and the gameplay and everything. Where is it? We are playing on Adept. I had it on Expert, but Expert is actually so unbelievably high up. It takes way too long to kind of just do anything. So I want to do another save, I think, where we maybe do like a full Expert playthrough. Like, it's not terrible, but it takes like 20 to 30 arrows to kill like a regular bandit, which is just insane. Eventually you're going to run out of like supplies or whatever, right? Graphics wise, this is everything basically uncapped frames. Brightness intensity is up slightly. We maxed our FOV. Everything's on ultra since I have a 2 PC setup, and I don't really know if we need the DLSS stuff, but I mean, this game runs kind of weird. And again, I'm on a 4090 9800 X3D build. So here's our character. Here are our stats so far: health, magicka, fatigue, and so forth. Our birth sign was thief, and our luck is increased by that. We're a crusader. So yeah, this is everything we got right here. Now here are our strength skills and attributes, everything right here. Our major skills are all of this. Now, what I am having trouble is figuring out what level I need to be to use certain spells. Like, we can't use, say, for example, heal greater wounds. I don't know what your overall, like, stats are supposed to be for this. It says your skill level is too low, but I don't know what the skill level is. And it doesn't really tell me either, so I guess I have to figure that out as I go. But, okay, we're almost there now. We're about 240 meters away. I'm just going to leave the horse back there. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. And as you can see, I'm barely pulling like 100 frames in the upper right-hand corner. There's an imp. My dwarven bow. We've gotten a lot of things so far. There we go. Nice and easy. Yeah, I guess I didn't really show you the armor either. Here's what we're rocking. Under our menu right here, we've got a fire bow, Chilren, which is really, really good on Expert. We've got War Axe of Souls for capturing some souls. So what I do with this is I get a lot of enemies one-shot with like Chilren, and then I capture their soul with this. We've got a Elven Warhammer. It's our highest damage weapon so far. And we've got a Dwarven Bow, which is our highest damaging bow with Spark, Flare, and Minor Wounds. I haven't tried Flare yet, though, so let's see. I have to try this out maybe on these bandits over here. Anybody over here? Just an abandoned camp. What the? Ugh. Burn, scum. Now that dog, or this thing running up on me just scared the heck out of me. I actually didn't know this game had a repair system for armor either, like if it takes too much damage or whatever. I didn't know that was a thing. Now, we might be able to find some stuff in there too, but given the sheer volume of imps that are kind of around the area, I don't know if we'll really find any bandits down there, but this camp says otherwise, so we'll see. But for now, we'll continue onward with our main objective over here. Also, I have to watch the new season of Andor. I know that has started as well. I hope it's good, man. I've been already seeing people talk about it on Twitter and stuff, trying to avoid spoilers. So, yeah, we're going to do that at some point. One thing I've noticed about this game, too... Wait, what is that? What is that? Was that Kavach? That's Kavach. Okay. There's a portal that's opened up over there to the realm of Oblivion that I need to inspect, so we'll probably either do that in this video or in the next one, maybe. But as I was saying, I've been seeing people talk about Andor already, and I'm excited for it. So Andor is probably the best Star Wars project next to Rogue One that's come out. I'm looking forward to that. And I know I haven't finished the Awakening of the Clone Wars playthrough on this channel, but I don't know. I just... What the... Wait. Why did I think he was friendly? What is he using? Okay, sure, pal.
Show me what you got.
I missed. There we go. Oh, come on. Eat it. He just said crabs are more fearsome than me? Burn, scum. Where'd he go? Where did his body go? There it is. It's still invisible. Chameleon core. Curious. Oh, this makes you just completely invisible. Undelivered letter. Mithril boots. What does this letter say? Let's see. Undelivered letter. Ah, here we are. Scatter them so the Legion pigs... Oh, wait. Until a buyer can be found, the items should be hidden. Scatter them so the Legion pigs can't ferret them out so easily. Use your safe spots at the following camps. Dagonese Camp, Broch Camp, Bodian Camp, and Varus Camp. Word will be sent when it's time to get rid of these things. Now, what are you referring to? It's a real question. Find a list of locations in which the Dwarven artifacts for the Orrery are being held. I should visit Dagonese Camp, Broch Camp, Bodian Camp, and Varus Camp to track down the remaining bandits. Okay. Let's go up here anyway. Oh, wow. They're kind of not too far away, honestly. Okay, so it's just one guy. Oh, it was not one guy. Ugh. Ugh. I really didn't know this game had a repair system. Like, I found myself repairing my armor decently enough, you know? And this guy didn't have anything important on him, did he? Steel Warhammer. It weighs too much. Item weights are crazy. Stone mug, stone pitcher. But yeah, overall, it's been a pretty enjoyable experience, I'd say. So, let's see. Nothing of value here. Oh, these are not close at all. Okay, we'll go with these two first over here. And like before, I'm probably going to jump cut from here to there. Okay, we're almost to the camp. I had to pick up my DoorDash. I ordered some chicken wings because I was hungry. I did not feel like cooking. And wait. Oh, that's some nice armor. No, I'm just going to bow her to death. Yeah, right to the face. Almost. Ow. Right to the face. Come on. Nice. All right, what you got for me? Ooh, lockpicks. Perfect. Mithril Curious, Dwarven 2. We needed that. Let's grab all of this. Now, wait. This looks like it's pretty high in protection. And it is. It has more defense. Okay. Oh, look at me. Oh, that looks so sick. Okay, cool. That'll teach you to mess with me and steal stuff that don't belong to you. All right, let's see if there's anything over here in the camp. Oh, wait, there's one more. I'm not scared of you. Fire! Fire! Oh, you don't care about that. Eat this fire while I regen my stamina really quick. The fact that you can use your spells and your weapons at the same time is kind of crazy. Yes. Chainmail boots. I don't think we're going to need those. Steel mace. Okay, cool. They don't really have anything over here. What's in the sack? Pause. Chests. I'm so scared. I got it. Okay, cool. And it was so not worth it. All right, on to the next camp, which is this way. Okay, we're not too far from the camp now. I see one of the guys. Let's set the fire bow really quick. Right around there. What? Okay. Nice. Look at him burn. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's doing some damage. I don't know if it's doing more damage than my elven bow, but let me see. Oh, no, the elven bow still does way more. And she healed.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Well, no, but you're not supposed to heal either. Okay, you know what? Let's try sparks. Lightning. There we go. Elven War Axe. Dwarven Cylinder. More lockpicks. Nice. Ooh, Mithril Greaves. Let's take these. Let's take this mage helmet too. Okay, wait. We can actually put on some new drip here. Let's see. Mithril Greaves. Now, in comparison to what I have, these rusty iron greaves, we will absolutely put these on. Oh, we look kind of nerdy, but it works. You know what I mean? So we've also got the Helmet of the Owl, which fortifies your magicka, but we did just pick up this mage's helm. Oh, it's a major upgrade actually. Okay. Wait, does your armor sell for anything? Ooh, it does. Yeah, okay, you won't be needing that. Sorry, Bao. Oh, we still got one more over here too. Let's take care of this guy. Oh yeah, I'm not afraid of you. Lightning. Ugh. Oh, that does nothing. Now our marksmanship is way better than our blunt skills. Nice miss. I'm silenced. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I'm not silenced anymore. Remember that clip from The Incredibles where Mr. Incredible gets his back fixed from the giant like machine, the giant robot like trying to kill him, and it fixes his back by accident? That's what just happened with me right there. The silence wore off, and I can immediately start swinging again with my lightning. Well, not swinging, but casting. You know what I mean? Okay, these guys don't seem to have any anything. Okay. Well, we got about 1,000 or so feet or meters to go to get to the next location. So I'll just see you guys when we get over there. As we approach the camp, we have to just sit here and appreciate the beautiful skies of Nirn. Absolutely stellar. There's a dog. Okay. All right. You're getting a little too comfortable. I don't know why I'm in third person still. There we go. Wait, why do I have... Well, this is not right. I was wondering why Children wasn't equipping, but that'll do it. All right, wait, let me re-equip Children really quick. For some reason it wasn't equipped. Oh, wait, this does a lot of damage. Oh, man. Okay, wait, we meant to try out this Elven War Axe, because that does a hefty amount of damage. Oh, yeah. Okay, with the steel shield, we should be perfectly fine. So, we're going over the camp right now. The next one is that way. Then you got a couple of Aelid ruins over here, too. Okay, wait, let me see. We'll try to maybe deal enough damage here. And he moved. Are there 3 people? Right about there. Wow. It did nothing. That's the guy we need, though. See if we can aim for the head. Relax, buddy. What? Oh, I'm out of bows. Or arrows. Well, hit me. Nice try. Oh, this thing does some damage. Look at that damage. Ugh. Give me that hammer. I'm over encumbered too. Crap. There's this. Hey, mithril helmet. Dude, these guys are... They got the gear. What the heck? Wait a minute. We have too many boots too. Let's drop some of these. We don't need all of this. Now, this just sells really high, so that's the only reason I want to keep it. We can drop our trusty old iron greaves. We don't really need them anymore, unfortunately. And then we did just pick up... What did we pick up? It was that guy's hammer. Warhammer of Shocking. Okay. And then let me re-equip these silver arrows. We ran out of the other arrows, which are, I think, the steel arrows, if I'm not mistaken. But this is interesting. I want to try this out. RIP all of these boots, though. That's a lot of gear. There should still be one more person over here, too. I just want to take him out for the sake of tying up any loose ends. Where are you? Wait, what? Oh. There's two of you. I'd say this is a pretty big camp for there to be only, you know, one of you. My frame rate is dropping like crazy right now. Oh, this thing does so much damage.
Die.
Ugh. Eat this lightning.
I'll have your head, you filthy Nord.
Yeah, no, filthy Nord is insane. That's kind of racist, bro. Uh-huh. Sit down. You walked right into it. Silver mace. What do you have on you? More lockpicks. Couple of potions. Perfect. Anything special in here? I messed that up. Okay, hold on. Okay. We're gonna let that be before we completely run out of these again. We'll make sure to come back here, though. I didn't mean to sit right here. All right, on to the next camp. Why are there so many deer right here? What the heck? Wow, just look at how beautiful this is, man. Oh my goodness. The sun's coming up, the moon's out. Look at that. Wow. They did an amazing job with this remaster. I know it's not like a full remake, but I think for what it's worth, again, $50 price tag ain't too terrible. I think there's a lot of quality here. You know, it kept a lot of the charms of the old game from what I've understood. And again, while I didn't get a chance to play the old game back in the heyday, I still think this is absolutely incredible so far. It just feels good to be on an Elder Scrolls title again, you know? I never did a full Skyrim playthrough on this channel like I kind of wanted to at some point or another by YouTubing history, but that's okay. Oh, hello there. Let me see. What do we want to use for this scum? Eat this arrow. Ooh, right in the back. Although I do like Skyrim's archery a little bit better. Get away from me. I'll show you, all right. I want to fall off a cliff. Hold on. Right in the face. Nice. Well, more lockpicks. Just one, though. There we go. Let's go unlock this Echo Mines location really quick. And then we'll go down to the camp over there. There we go. Is there anything of importance here? Does fire hurt us? Yeah, fire does hurt us. Okay. Stupid question probably, but you know how in some video games you can have fire and it won't actually do anything? There are those worms. I see 3 enemies, I think. Come on, bring it. I like how the others just don't get alerted. That's the one thing about this game. It's very easy to separate targets. Oh, he hit me with a weight item. Crap. There we go. That should hopefully wear off soon. Silver arrows, this. I want to go get that. I really am over encumbered. Let's see. Mace of Strain. We really need to just go get rid of a lot of stuff, to be honest, but I'm too lazy to do that, I guess. I see what kind of weapon you have. Hold on. All right, this is the guy we need. Right in the face. Lightning. Lightning. Oh, yes, it's your weakness? Die, scum. Right to the face. Ow. Nice and easy. Chainmail gauntlets. Dwarven warhammer. I think we have everything, don't we? Let's check the quest really quick. And then what do we need? So there should be a list, right? 2 Dwarven cogs, cylinder, 1 tube. We have all of this, right? Oh, there we go. Sweet. All right, so we've got everything we need. We will be coming back here to collect some of our wares. Then let's get this guy. Right in the chest. Yeah, we just want your loot, pal. Ah. He's trying so hard. Pathetic. One more arrow should do it. Perfect. He doesn't have anything important either. Lockpick, though. That's important. Chainmail boots and everything and the like. That's also pretty good stuff, honestly. What's broken on us? Because we could probably just drop something, to be honest. Yeah, because we just found some more chainmail gauntlets on this guy, I believe, yeah? There we go. Okay. Chainmail gauntlets. Sweet. Alright, let's see what's over here. Broch Camp. Nothing special. Huh. Okay. Well, let's go see her in the Imperial City. Where is the Imperial City? There it is. Perfect. Let's travel there. Drop some stuff off to her. And, you know, now we can go ahead and go raid that dude's basement. Which sounds really weird saying it like that, but... We'll go in that basement, get the stuff we need, get the staff. We gotta go into his room first, but yeah. Don't make it weird, dude. Don't make it weird, man. Why you gotta make it so weird?
Hello? You have them?
Yep, I have them.
Items I requested? Give them to me, please. Yes. Yes, this seems to be everything.
Excellent.
Here's your reward. Thank you again.
Now, what did she give me? Oh, 1,100 gold? Oh, okay. We're going to go to, well, I was going to say we're going to go to Coral really quick and drop some stuff off, because none of those items, unfortunately, had weight behind them. And we're also going to go ahead and try to offload some of this stuff, too, in the market. So,
He is dirty, plain and simple. I don't trust him at all. Won't even come to merchant meetings and sets his prices so low, he undercuts everyone.
Oh, good old economics.
Go speak with Jensine at her good-as-new merchandise store. She can clue you in and maybe offer some coin.
Sure. I keep reading this Thoronir guy's name everywhere. But I don't know who he is, to be perfectly honest. So, let's see. We have a Warhammer of Shaka. We have our Elven Warhammer, our Warhammer of the Grave. Yeah, we can definitely drop some things off to our ever-going collection of just random shit. So, let's get rid of this. And then we'll put the new ones on, obviously. These boots can go, because they don't really offer much for protection. And then this fortifies our magicka, whereas this does nothing. So we can just kind of hold on to that, I guess. We'll get rid of the 4 bottles of alcohol, because I'm not an alcoholic anymore. And then get rid of these wolf pelts. They're a pound apiece.
More than I'd usually pay.
Yeah. Stop your complaining, brother. Let's see. Do we have any other weapons we can get rid of? Yeah, no. Most of this is just going to go into our special chest of collected items that we will never use again. And then this needs to actually be repaired, which we could technically get this repaired in the city. We can get a lot of things repaired, to be perfectly honest. But let's see. I don't think we really need to sell anything else here. Or I don't really have much I want to sell, I guess. Hammer, steel bow, anything else here? Yeah, nothing of interest to me aside from this green stained shelf cap. I don't know what that is.
A pleasure to serve you.
Yeah, not a problem, dude. All right, let's get out of here. Actually, we should probably talk to some of these characters. I haven't talked to them yet. So this is Sergius Verus.
Tertullian, Sergius, and Cicero, the 3
Cicero?
Verus brothers. I'm Sergius.
Okay, Cicerus.
He's that Imperial Watch captain that's always chasing after the Grey Fox. And the Thieves Guild. Chasing after shadows, if you ask me. The Thieves Guild probably doesn't exist, and it's a sure bet the Grey Fox doesn't either.
I hate to break it to you, man. What do you think about Imperial City?
The Black Horse Couriers, run by 3 Khajiit brothers. They buy freelance stories with an Imperial stipend and give the papers away for free.
Oh, okay.
Too.
They give everything for free? Wait,
Go
do you have a
ahead,
different inventory?
please.
Because I just realized I could barter
May I
with
interest
you.
in some of my fine wares.
Oh, ooh, he's got a decent amount of things here. Dwarven arrows. He's got an Akaviri Sunderblade, which disintegrates armor and weapons on strike.
Goodbye.
Wow, okay. Definitely gonna totally come back and buy that. Not steal it at all. Okay. So the place we need to go to, I believe, is actually in this plaza. Yeah, it's right over here, actually. So, is it, oh no, it's in the next district over. Okay. Red Diamond Jewelry. Wait, I don't think I've been here before. Wait, what's in here? I'm gonna assume jewelry because it's a jewelry store. Oh yeah, just jewelry.
What do you want?
Hamloft Red Tooth. Well, you could have said that a little nicer.
Goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Right. Okay, yeah.
Take
You get some
care.
nice stuff, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't have the money I want to spend on this. So, let's go ahead and go do this other part of the quest. Try to get in here and steal some stuff, you know? I want to try some of the chameleon gear on because it just literally turns you completely invisible, which I find kind of interesting. So I have to come back later. There's another step for this. Let's see. A Brotherhood betrayed. Join the Mages Guild. Unfriendly competition. Saurus. It's over here in the Talos Plaza district, it looks like. I am kind of surprised they didn't go with like the traditional like Skyrim mini map or main map or whatever. But part of me is also kind of glad they didn't because it keeps the charm of this game, I think. But it would have been cool to see like this game branched out with the Skyrim map. Just imagine that, man.
Greetings to you.
What's new with you?
I heard.
Okay. Shh. Come on. Ah, I did it too soon. I did it too soon again. Oh, last one. Oh my god, we actually did it on the last one. Oh my god. Let's see, where is his desk? Here it is. Anything else in here? Got a nice home, dude. People live pretty good in this, in Oblivion, I'm not gonna lie. Or in Cyrodiil, rather. But compared to Skyrim, dude, these houses are nice.
How are you?
Oh,
Not
Naomi.
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood.
Okay, shh. Gotta be quiet for this one. Nice and easy. Manual of Armor. I'll take that. Thief of Virtue. Open the container with a key. Aha. Here it is. So that's why the guy who took it from her, I guess, took it because it's a charming staff, and his goal was to charm her. It wasn't Kadai, or Kadai. I call her Kadai Mundi. It was another girl that the guy was in love with, and he kept messing with her, stealing her stuff, or whatever. And I guess he took her staff because he thought it could maybe be used against her, perhaps? We're going to steal some of these books from my ever-growing book collection. Okay, let's get out of here. You guys saw nothing. I've also noticed with a lot of the objects in this game compared to Skyrim, you can't pick up nearly as much stuff off the ground for no reason. Hey, guys. What? Don't mind me. I'm not stealing anything. Okay, cool. So now we need to go back there. We need to, I think that's in Coral, if I'm not mistaken. Where is it? Or is it all the way down? Here it is, Brazil. That's right. Sounds like Brazil. Let's go turn this in. I'm glad to get it back for her because the girl in question, you guys will meet her in a second. She's a nervous wreck, so I'm glad that her mage master, grandmaster, is trying to help her out, you know. Apparently she's trying to get her confidence back up and everything. So I'm kind of glad to help her. I always try to play a good guy in games like this, you know. Look at this guy's hair. My God.
Fantastic. Thanks
All
for
right.
asking.
Here you go.
Have the mage's staff associate?
Let's see. Mage's staff. Here you go.
Wonderful. I shall be most pleased to return this to its rightful owner.
Of course.
You needn't tell me the details of what was involved in getting it.
It wasn't nothing
perhaps
crazy.
Better that I know nothing about it. Your actions for the guild more than merit a recommendation. I shall send it to the university promptly.
But of course.
And to thank you more personally, I shall teach you this spell.
Of course,
you may
yeah.
find it useful in certain circumstances.
What spell is it? Let's see what it says up here first. Captivate added to the player spell list. Nice.
Did you hear that someone played yet another prank on Jean Fosoric and Bruma? I don't know how she keeps falling for these
So,
things.
Jean Fosoric and Bruma, we've met her before. She's
desperate
Some
need of help.
fool tried
and
to
I
resurrect
think
the
you're
Crimson
only
Scars in Deep
one
Scorn
that I
Hollow.
can turn to.
The Dark Brother.
I
what?
don't suppose you could help me locate my friend Henantier.
Oh,
could you?
sure.
I miss him so. We were study mates at the Arcane University, and we've come to grow fond of each other over the years.
Oh, it's one of those kind of relationships.
He's always getting himself into jams with the careless ways he performs his experiments. And, well, I'm afraid he's done it again.
That's not a good thing.
I'm going to level with you as you seem like you wish to help.
Um.
Here isn't missing. On the contrary, I know exactly where he is. The problem is, he's trapped and there's no way I can free him.
Sure. Fine by me. I just want the reward. Why the deception?
Well, Henantier's been warned that if he strays outside the guild rules one more time, he may be up for summary dismissal.
You don't want that.
The rules say that he isn't to practice dangerous experiments at his home. It must be done in the guild under the watchful eye of an associate.
And he just did it anyway, didn't he?
Henantier's never been one for rules.
There we
and so
go.
he's continued to perform his latest experiments in secret.
See, this is why you just do the
Before it gets
rules.
out, he'll be dismissed.
Just obey the rules, man. Fine by me. I just want the reward.
Great. Whatever suits you and gets me Henantier back suits me just fine.
All right, sweet.
When you're ready to go and see him, let me know. But please, do hurry.
Yeah, I mean, we can just collect the quest
Are you
now.
ready to follow me to Henantier?
Oh, that's what she means.
Very well, but
Okay.
please.
We're gonna go drop some stuff off really quick and then
They said
come
that
back
slavery has
here.
been abolished in
How are you?
Morrowind.
Fantastic.
House Dress
Thanks
and
for asking.
Plalu have renounced the
Great.
slave trade
She doesn't leave home
and
much,
freed the
but
beast
apparently-
folk.
There's
Well,
so
then,
much dialogue happening.
Braville, good points, cheap to live, unpretentious, freewheeling. Bad points, culturally a whole. Count's a clown and his son's a skooma sucker.
Skooma sucker is crazy.
I'm just here doing research. If you need spells, talk to Ita or Delphine. They'll be happy to help.
Sure.
She's a very
Okay, so where did the girl go? There was a girl who was
She has
super
a lot
nervous
of
about everything.
knowledge to share.
I think it was her.
I
Is it
hope I
her?
can help.
Ardeline. Yep, this is her.
I don't like talking to.
Okay, yeah,
Hello,
this is her.
Evoker.
This is her.
Have you heard about that ghost?
Okay.
Of the old man?
Let's get out of here, wherever the exit is, and go drop a bunch of stuff off really quick. Just look at the textures, man. They are absolutely gorgeous. Wow, this game's really just a whole lot of eye candy. Now, we need to find the Mages Guild building in this city, but I don't remember where it is, because that's where I'm keeping all of my stuff stored. It might be closer to this side of town. But yeah, the colors, the atmosphere, the visuals.
Good to know.
So yeah, the atmosphere, the colors, the visuals, it's all stellar, man. And then you have this really goofy run. It's like a Naruto run. I don't know why he runs like this.
What's new with you?
And you know what's funny? This game has that like old school, like really bad, honestly, NPC dialogue. Everybody talks over each other. Conversations are kind of incoherent sometimes, but I guess it's part of the charm. So
Hello.
I had a bunch of... Oh no. Wait, maybe this is the wrong room? Is it this one? Oh, shoot. Okay, so we don't have anywhere to put this stuff. Yeah, because I had a whole room, I had a whole chest in here full of stuff. And I thought it was safe. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Well then, I didn't know that was the thing. I honestly thought it was going to be safe in here. Things don't usually get moved out of your chest in like Skyrim or stuff or something, so I thought it would be fine in here. That's a bit problematic because I lost a bunch of cool weapons that I had saved. But maybe that's a nice way of preventing me from just hogging weapons and not doing really anything with them, you know? So that's a little annoying. Wait, can I just take this?
How delightful. Welcome.
He scared me, honestly. I thought he was going to get pissed at me.
I have heard that the great houses of Morrowind are in upheaval.
Okay, they're not gonna get mad at me for opening that one. Wow, that sucks. We're gonna have to try to get our own house. And I know that there are houses available in some of the cities. I don't know if there's one here, though. Let's go to the castle really quick and see if we can barter for one, maybe. It shouldn't be too expensive because Coral is pretty remote and it's pretty cheap. In here we go. Let's talk to the Count. I don't know who runs this place. I don't even think I've spoken to her yet. There's some guards.
Hello there.
Is it the Queen or King or whatever?
It's a pleasure to meet you.
The Countess.
I am Countess Valga of Coral. I wish I had time to chat, but I'm afraid I'm in the middle of an investigation.
An investigation?
You seem the trusting type.
Okay.
Perhaps you can assist me.
Sure.
It seems someone has taken away an heirloom that is quite dear to me. I want you to help me recover a stolen painting.
Sure.
The painting was of my lost love, the Count Valga, and it has been stolen from my bedchamber.
Oh, no, not the bedchamber.
If you find the painting and bring the culprit to justice, you shall be justly rewarded. What say you?
Sure, I'd be glad to.
Very well. I suggest you begin to gather clues. And I warn you, do not accuse the wrong person, or I shall be quite cross with you.
Okay.
Here are some keys. They should allow you access to many of the restricted areas in Castle Coral.
Okay, so it's a full-on investigation. What about buying
It's
a
a
house?
matter of trust. And I don't trust you enough yet.
To buy a house? You need to trust me to buy a house?
The painting is all I have left that reminds me of the Count. I spend many a lonely night wishing that the words I speak to it will be heard and not just fall upon the lifeless pigments and canvas.
She's the first attractive character I've seen in this game, and she's an old lady. Chancellor Akato. I think that's the guy that's currently leading the Empire since Uriel was assassinated.
As the head of the Elder Council, High Chancellor Okato is the de facto ruler of the Empire for the time being.
Right, okay. Gather clues.
Your best bet is to speak to residents of the castle. Once you have found out all you can, search for physical clues.
Okay. Coral.
We're a mountain people, tough, independent. County Coral is rich in mines and timber, wool and mutton, and hard-working people.
I agree, there are a lot of mines out here, actually. And then, do you have any... Wait, let's talk about the castle residents.
Chanel and Orgnolf both reside in the private quarters section. They have been restricted to remain indoors, so they should be easy to find.
Okay.
You may also want to speak to Bitneld, the captain of the guard. He can be found on patrol in Coral or in the barracks.
Okay.
Finally, I would try speaking to Orak Grogoth, who is my steward. He resides in the private quarters section as well. If he isn't in the castle, he may be at the Northern Goods and Trade, buying food to stock our larder.
Now, why are those other two restricted to the castle? Orgnolf Hairy Legs. What a name, dude. Okay, so things aren't exactly going as I had initially planned them to. I thought we were going to be dropping some stuff off, maybe getting some lockpicks to use for some other things, but we ultimately destroyed most of our lockpicks. We only have one left. Actually, I don't know if we have any more. Can you reuse them after a successful attempt?
Greetings, investigator.
Oh, hi. Sorry, didn't mean to take over your seat. Well, in any case, guys, we'll continue on with this investigation in the next video, and I'll try to make sure not to do this mission on stream by accident. But thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. This is Jay White. That's the character, by the way. He's a Nord. If you did enjoy this video, leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel for more game content. As always, this has been Jay. I'll see you in the next video. Be sure to check out the VODs for the beginning parts of this playthrough. I will link them in the description below so you can get caught up. There's about 9 hours, maybe 10 hours worth of content down there. So, hey, if you're looking for more Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, be sure to check that out. And as always, I will see you in the next video. May the Force be with you all. Peace.